Okay, we are live again. Audio should be okay now. Do let me know if it is. I'll sing a little bit. I have heard among this clan you are called the Forgotten Man. Is that what they're saying? Well, did you ever? What a swell party this is. Have you heard the story of... Sorry, just so the audio is fine then, yeah? Okay, good. We are in business once more. It's so exciting. The zombie picker, welcome. You must be new. I don't remember seeing you before. I do. I have an older sister. My parents are very, very dead. At least I hope they are. We buried them. If I had a pet, what would I get? Oh, I don't know. Maybe a tiny dog or a fluffy cat. A black cat, I think. Maybe one kind of like Salem. You know, Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Obviously, one that doesn't talk. I'd probably call it Bob, because I call lots of things Bob. I'd imagine your brother thought similar things about you when you were kids. My sister and I get along quite well. Of course, when we were younger, we fought as brothers and sisters do fight. Hey, Element. Shh, it's late at night. No shouting. Yeah, that crackling earlier, that's an annoying thing that this microphone seems to do randomly every now and again. Just every once in a while. It's especially annoying if I've been recording a story and it's been going really, really well. So I haven't really had to stop to fix any mistakes. And then I realise the whole story's got a crackling through it. That's awesome. My mum's laid my dad down to thousands. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Texas D. My father passed away in 2005. My mother passed away just 3 years later in 2008. Element, roughly 3 hours per video. Although if I'm doing more than one video at a time, I can usually get two of them done in about 5. Sometimes a bit longer because that's only allowing for no mistakes, no hiccups, no difficulty sourcing images and things like that. But things happen. Oh, thanks, Texas T. You're cute. Yes, you are. No, Paulina, this isn't really late for me. It's about normal. I'll probably go to bed about 4. I'll need to get up at midday because I'm going into Glasgow tomorrow into the Untouchables because I need to get wallpaper for my bedroom. I actually made a list of things I need to get. So wallpaper, paste, obviously, and I want to have a look to see if they had any lamps in there because I'm looking for a couple of floor lamps. Give you an idea what kind of thing I'm looking for. A couple of floor lamps for my living room, wallpaper for the bedroom. No, you will not fall down. You will behave yourself. And the ones I want, see if I can actually draw them, look kind of like this, only not all bendy. Yeah, that's not going to go well at all, is it? Right, basically you've got a Little box at the top, that's your light. Then it goes down. You've got little shelves, and it kind of repeats like that. And then I think it goes down once more. So anyway, that looks terrible, but the actual lamps themselves look quite nice. Hey, Nick Summers, doing well. Hope you're doing okay. So I need 2 of those with color changing bulbs, ideally. JSA, no, I can definitely say I've never thought of that. The reading takes much longer than the editing. Just sometimes you can find there isn't much editing at all, and other times if you're having a bad day, editing can take a while. Oh, okay, you guys are making me sad now. That's cool, Staples. Always need glitch stories. Always. Hi, Slurm. Phoenix Shepherd, I think there might be an obvious answer there. Yes, of course. Those pesky aliens. They used to come down and stick stuff in our butts, now they just poison our booze. Well, being roofie counts as horrifying. Yikes. It's not meant to be Pac-Man specifically, but yeah, sure. No, I'm just a little sleepy, that's all. I don't want to go to bed too early. I'm not unwell. Feel not too bad. Diabetes. Well, as long as it's working for you, Texas Tea, that's the main thing. Finish? No, I've never fallen asleep recording. I have, in the past, I've gotten videos made, started them uploading, and then passed out. But I was sick at the time. Course of antibiotics fixed me right up. Oh, that's double sad, Nikki. you know what, son? I don't care if it is nearly 1 in the morning. You might have to go slowly up that hill. Stables, I'm using kingofthecities@gmail.com. You can find that pretty much in the description of almost every video. I bet she was pleased about that, Phoenix. Vampire News, Phoenix, when you say you've had cow's tongue, you mean to eat, or did you just know the cow very well? Oh, that's nice. Zovo, highest donation I've ever got? That's a very forward first question. Hey, Dooney. I think the highest was $40. Thanks, Zovo. Much appreciated. Ooh, that's one of those Canadian dollars. That's worth more than an American dollar, I think. Could be wrong. Certainly worth more than the pound anyway. Most things are. Hey Barry, hope dinner was good. Element, what would you be doing if you weren't doing YouTube? Probably dangling from a rope. Yeah, the euro is pretty high actually. I was looking at it the other day. I think it's not quite but almost double the pound. Quite frankly, stay in Europe and get me the euro. That's what I want. Oh, don't worry, Barry. Of course I wouldn't be dangling from a rope. I wouldn't be able to afford the rope. Oh, thanks, Texas T. Much appreciated. That wasn't for the rope, though, was it? Just so I check. Just checking. Actually, that's worth checking. You see, the fact of the matter is, I had seriously contemplated killing myself before I was able to make YouTube work. I don't know if I would actually have done it, and quite frankly, I never, although I've come close, I never want to get close enough to find out again. But YouTube really did change my life for the better. In fact, the only downside of YouTube is I sit around a lot more than I used to, but that's easily fixed by not sitting around so much. Te quiero mucho. Te quiero. Bailamos. Let the rhythm take you over. Bailamos. What was I looking for? Ah, yes. Highest value currency. Well, let's check 2018. I should probably better than 2019. We've only just started. Strongest currency. It's actually the Kuwaiti dinar is the strongest currency. So there we go. In fact, it doesn't look like America is even in the top 4, top 5. Element, no, you need 100,000 subscribers, so maybe one day, but we're a ways away from that. I'll keep making videos and plugging away. Maybe I'll get it one day, who knows. I'm really glad to hear you're doing better, Phoenix. Yeah, but I appreciate the support, Barry, but I can assure you that is never going to happen. Yeah, currently I think I need 41,000. No, just less than 41,000 subscribers. Maybe in a couple of years. Okay, I'm going to click on this website just to have a look. Right, there you go. The US dollar is 10th strongest. The euro's number 8. The Great British Pound is number 6. Okay, that seems a bit dodgy. I'm quite sure. Oh, no, we don't want that. Copyrighted logos. No, get them off the screen. Oh, but no, Barry, I'm not doubting myself. I'm just being a realist. The fact of the matter is, very few narrators have gotten that high. And my channel, while it is growing at a pretty satisfying rate for me, it's not growing at the rate that would earn you that diamond play button, which looks a little bit gaudy anyway. I mean, what is the diamond play button, or is that 10 million subscribers or something? Because I think gold is 1 million and silver is. Thanks, Dooney. Our economy will crash soon. It's sad to say. Fine. It's made up anyway. We'll just make another economy. I was saying it was $2 to £1. Right. Let me look this up. I think the pound might actually be a little bit stronger than the dollar. Nope. Spell it right. Dollars to pounds. Right. Well, you get 76 pence for every United States dollar. So, not really. Hey, Philip. Yeah, I'm definitely not getting there. No, it's like 72 cents, and then YouTube takes a little bit, but no, I get a decent chunk of that. Hey, bad vibes. Barry, nope, not yet. Although I did get an unexpected, it was a very weird thing. I'd just woken up, I was literally getting out of bed, then my phone rings. And I see the number, I'm thinking, hang on, that looks like the doctor's number. Why are they phoning me? Because it's not good to get unsolicited phone calls from your doctor. It turned out the pharmacist out at the doctor was going over notes or patient files or whatever was happening, and she'd noticed something on the recommendation that was made to me. Saying they mentioned something called Silcus, which I can use on my scalp, and that actually does help. It helps inflammation and redness. And she just wanted to know if I had any. I said no, so that's no problem. We'll send you up. And what? But the ointment they gave you, how's that doing? I said, well, it's not really doing much. Oh, that's no problem. We'll change that to something else then. So it was a very odd phone call to get, but actually helpful. So I'll pick up the new stuff on Monday, and they're even sending it to my local pharmacy. Yeah, so I guess technically the pound is slightly stronger than the dollar. Not by much, though, it looks like. We're all screwed anyway. Unless we get better leaders. Sorry, I got political there. Shan't happen again. What all pictures have you drew? Alright, I have been doing quite a bit of arting, so I drew a neckbeard pig with a katana. Some people were talking about some kids thing, so I drew that. There's a little kitty about to eat a mouse. That's the Loch Ness Monster being faked. That's a blank page. That's Amazon Echo. That's Alexa getting a bit lippy and frightening me, which is why I won't buy one. And you got an alcoholic Pac-Man, and the ghosts are telling him he has to go get help in AA, and that's somebody falling down a well. I swear I will get better. I'm really just trying to get used to handling the actual pen on the tablet. Yeah, it was actually very nice of him to phone up and check on me like that, but you don't usually expect to get nice phone calls from your doctor. I'll try that when next time I start arting Raptor. Now, if Alexa came in human form and she could do the dishes for me, that would be helpful. Do the dishes, mow the lawn, trim the hedges. Oh well, I'm just messing around here, Raptor Art. Just to have something nice, something sort of interesting on screen while I'm chatting. Yeah, that's quite all right, Raptor Art. No need for that, thank you. Hey, Dr. Pepper. I was very sorry to hear they started putting aspartame in you. Very disappointed. I like you, but I liked you better when you were just sugar. Nothing personal. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Alexa's an android. Just send Alexa out to do the shopping for me. Alexa, go do the shopping. Alright, fine. I hate you. You can hate me all you like, just, don't forget my Scotch eggs. I think it was last year they changed the recipe, and I'm quite sensitive to certain artificial sweeteners, and aspartame is one of them, right? I don't think it's going to kill me, but I'm certainly a bit sensitive to it, so I know when it's in something. And I was looking at the ingredients. I hadn't had Dr. Pepper for a while, and I was looking at the ingredients like, oh, you swines. Because I even looked in the supermarkets, hoping I'd be able to find a few cans or bottles, but nope. So I was whinging on Twitter about it, and someone recommended that Zevia did something that was similar, but it used stevia as its sweetener. Now, so it's still low calorie, but it uses stevia, which I'm actually fine with. So, and it's always weird when a company tweets at you. That apparently liked the tweet someone had mentioned them in. So I just tweeted at them, oh yeah, by the way, if you sell it in my country for a reasonable price, I'll buy it. He said, oh yeah, we sure are. Sorry, we sure are working to release it worldwide. So we'll see. Because right now, you can get it on Amazon, but it's one of those things where you're paying like £70 to £100. So not quite worth it, but I would like to try it. because they've got some decent flavors. It looks like. Yeah, I find it's got more. It's more of a chemical taste, less of that very yummy almondy taste it used to have. And I can't even get any alternatives. We don't get Mr. Pibb over here, and I don't even know if. But I have noticed more and more companies are cutting back on the sugar. They're not even saying they're doing it, but they're putting artificial sweeteners in there, and it's so irritating. Schweppes started doing it as well, and I used to quite like Schweppes lemonade. Surge, I don't think we even have that one over here, unless it shows up in just one of the specialty shops. What is Surge anyway? To the Wikipedia. Oh, hang on, I saw it actually there when I was searching. Surge. Drink. Oop, no logos, no logos. Coca-Cola. Red Mark Revival. Yeah, they've probably got it in that as well, let me think. Ooh, apparently it's got natural flavours. How exciting. Carbonated water. Yeah, doesn't look too bad. Well, Staples, though, they're making another Ghostbusters film. I think it's meant to be out 2020, so they might bring Ecto Cooler out. But to be quite frank, I couldn't care less about another Ghostbusters film. Why bother doing it if you haven't got Harold Ramis? We've got both Red Bull and Monster, and many, many cheaper versions. In fact, I thought you could actually buy Ecto Coolers still. Maybe I'm wrong. Close your eyes. Ecto Cooler. In 2016, the Ecto Cooler announced that the drink would again be discontinued. Yeah, I mean they brought it out for the revival film. I don't know if it was released worldwide. I don't remember seeing it anywhere. I expect they'll probably bring it out again for the next film. Hey, long Halloween. I'm Batman. No, I cannot judge you, Vampire Venus. As we've been chit chatting and I've been doodling away here, I ate a whole bar of fake Errol. Have I ever had Cuban food? What is Cuban food? I mean, specifically, what are you having? And can I have some? Because I can't be bothered cooking. Peanut butter chocolate cubs. There's little bears filled with peanut butter. I've got a thing of peanut butter cups in the fridge, but again, it's it always amuses me when I go into Aldi because how their packaging is meant to emulate, echo, like more popular brands. So these are most definitely not Reese's peanut butter cups. I can assure you of that. It's good to see we're all eating super healthy. Jim Fix would be proud. Well, Barry, I've got Sunday off, and then I'll need to make a couple of videos on Monday. Though I have to go out and do stuff on Sunday. Hopefully I won't be out too long. I'll see if I'm planning to leave at 1 o'clock. I'd like to be back within a couple of hours. I know more or less what I need anyway. Then have that brownie, Barry. It's a weekend. Indulge. Oh, that sounds quite nice, actually. I haven't had croquettes for a while. Let me think. Raptor Art, neckbeard. This Sunday is Revenge. Revenge is ice cream, and I will try, but no guarantees. I'll try to get another neckbeard video up for next Sunday. I like to do them every 2 weeks if I can. It's not really permission so much as encouragement. You can do it. We all believe in you. Well, you see, that's the great conundrum. Great conundrum, Barry. Do you get up and burn off a few calories and eat the brownie and then put on more calories or eat more calories than you've actually burned off? Or do you stay where you are, not burn those calories, but have no brownie? It's a question philosophers have been asking themselves for centuries, quite frankly. I feel kind of the same way, Shepard. It's all a lot of the time when I think, well, I could spend like 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, whatever on a Chinese takeaway, which would be awesome and yummy, and I'd love it. Or I could buy about 2, 3 meals worth of groceries with that, you know. Well, maybe a whole week's groceries. Like, I remember the days when I had about £15 to get through the week. That includes 3 meals a day. I've got bad news for you, Barry. You will burn up the same amount of calories running as you will walking the same distance. You'll just do it quicker. Do we have 7-Eleven stores? I don't believe we do. 7-Eleven, well, they got them in America. Ignore the logo. Nope, no one can see the logo. Oh, let's just go to... Okay. I think they've got them in US and Japan. 7-Eleven. I know they're very popular in some countries, but we don't have them in the UK. I don't think so. Well, hang on. Call me a liar, why don't you? During the 1980s, small 7-Eleven convenience stores were common in the larger towns and cities of London and southeast of England. Yeah, we didn't have them in Scotland. The first shop opened in London in Sydenham, South East London, in 1985. The company ceased trading operations in 1997 because no bugger shopped there, but considered resuming UK trading in 2014. I wish they would, because I'd like a bit more variety. I mean, don't get me wrong, we've got two supermarkets in my town, 2 frozen food stores, then 2 of whatever Aldi is. 2 Bizarro shops, I guess that's what you'd call them. But there was a few years back plans for an Asda to open up, and it would have been so close to me. Like, I could have been there and back in like 10 minutes. That's how close it would have been. Would have been awesome. But no, they shelved the plans. Dr. Pepper. I'm thinking of making a cup of ginger tea in a little bit, actually, Dr. Pepper. A wee bit of a chill in there, but it's not too bad. I wouldn't have to put the heating on today. There was somewhere they were really popular, actually. I think it was Japan. Japan. Yep, it was Japan. They have more 7-Elevens than anywhere. Ginger tea is really nice with a little bit of honey in it. Tastes lovely. It tastes like warm ginger beer, actually, and it's kind of good for your throat and so on. Well, Raptor, it sounds like your parents were very lucky if it only rained twice. Although we did have a nice bit of heat last year. Nicky Moore, yeah, I buy Arizona iced tea quite a bit. We can only get 2 flavours locally, though. I can only get pomegranate green tea and the green tea with honey, both of which are nice. But there used to be a store that sold they come in cans. There used to be a store that sold the bottles of the lemon tea, and that was really nice. Orange black tea, that sounds quite pleasant, actually. Well, let's hope we've got some more hot weather for you folks this year. I'm hoping for a nice summer. British tea with honey in it. Okay, I think I'll go another 10 minutes since we got cut off around this up to an hour. I had a chocolate bar earlier, Barry. But that's all the junk I'm going to eat now because I should probably have something proper. Yeah, pomegranate green tea. Okay, revelation to me, they actually apparently do hot tea. I wouldn't mind trying the Arnold Palmer, but we can't really get that here. Just those twos. Oh, they do a watermelon one. Wonder if I could order online somewhere. Come on. Green tea. There you are, pomegranate green tea. It's in the iced teas range. I'd imagine it'd be fairly. I mean, I'm not sure where you live, Element. If you live in America, you could probably find it somewhere. Because, like I say, here in the UK, we got to take what we can find, but you guys have got so many more varieties. Let's have a look. What else have they got? Oh, well, I would like to try that half and half. Green tea and lemonade. Oh, that may be alright. I think that's one of the ones I get anyway. And that one I used to be able to get, but I can't find anymore. I miss it. Well, I can find it. I'm just not willing to pay, what they're charging for it. It's actually a really, really nice Element. No, Phoenix. I'm going to go to bed in a couple hours and have a bath first. Nice soothing redoxy bath. Hi, Kelly McKinney. Very kind of you. Oh, I really do like the Twinings teas. That's mostly what I buy. With candles, I know you're joking, Barry, but yep, I will have 2 scented candles and 2 fancy ones that change colours. From what I've seen, Iceland's actually quite a nice place. Friendly from what I understand. Oh, well, there we go then. You remembered, that's slightly disturbing. Hi, Justin. Goodbye, Vampire Venus. Bye, Element. I'm going to be heading off myself soon anyway. Thanks, Justin. I also hope that. Don't know if I deserve it, but I certainly hope that. Thanks, everyone. You're very kind. Ooh, okay. I think I might wrap it up there. Gonna go run a bath. Okay, I'm not sure when I'm going to stream again next. No, I'm not sure when. We'll see. Because I want to try and clear a couple of extra days out next week so I can do some decorating. I wasn't. Sunday was the only day I was able to actually schedule to go and get paper. So anyway, I'll see you guys next time. So until next time, well, you know how it goes. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye.